Buona domenica, happy Sunday. Today, a little bit of an improvised recipe because my cousin is here, his name is Andrea, and he loves shrimp. It's one of his most favorite foods. So today I'm going to prepare my version, Carlo's shrimp scampi. It's very easy, very fresh, and super delicioso. So the first thing we begin with, I am known as quite the alcoholic. However, in moderation, as I've learned over the years, a little bit of red wine a day does no harm. So I actually am drinking my red wine in this very, very extravagant glass that was given to me many years ago. My understanding is that this glass is worth a good bit of chump change. And it's super cute. And it has, a pee-pee in it and a butt. It's very Italian. So cheers to you. Just a little sip. Of some red wine. And I'm going to talk about this shortly. But right now we have to cook. So here I have a frying pan. I'm going to turn that on high, okay? And into that frying pan, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of butter. All right, we're going to start with that. Very easy and simple recipe. 3 tablespoons of butter. And to that, we're going to add 1 small onion minced. Okay. Just a minced onion. Oh, also, as you know, I've said it a million times. Oh, I turned the wrong one on. There we go. It's okay to make mistakes, guys. It happens. Why is this smoking so much? Oh my goodness. Here, I have a pot of boiling water for our pasta. The pasta of choice today is ziti. I really, really love barilla. It's one of Italy's favorite pastas, and mine. It's always al dente, è sempre al dente, so al dente perfection in 10 to 11 minutes. That's about the time that we're going to need to cook our scampi, which is shrimp scampi. So I'm going to go ahead and add this in here to get that cooking. So that's done. This is salted water. You always want to salt your water when you make pasta because it makes your pasta more flavorful. So don't forget the salt. Okay, so that's going to cook for about 10 minutes. I have this nice big boiling pot and the ziti are in there. Alright, so here we're going to melt the 3 tablespoons of butter, that 1 small minced onion, okay, and we're going to put that on a high heat for now, okay, and to that we're going to add garlic. Now here's a special garlic hack using a mason jar. In here I have about 5 to 7 cloves of garlic. They still have the skin on them. I hate peeling garlic. I enjoy the smell of my fingers after I peel garlic. However, some people don't. If you're petting a baby or an animal, they might not like it. So, into the mason jar, using a recap, which these are available at bocafuda.com/shop. You can get your own. And if you're in Elwood City, I will personally deliver your cap to you. So you put them in there and you shake vigorously. It's a good arm workout too, you know. Alright, and then when they come out, they're peeled. Look at that. All the little peels are done. They just automatically peel just by shaking the crap out of them. See that? So you don't have to struggle with peeling them. Now, if you want to, as we know, I'm OCD, so I'm going to give these a quick rinse. You could also chop these little butts off where there's the root, but you don't even need to. You can eat it. It won't kill you. So I just give them a quick rinse, and I'm not slicing these, mincing these, or anything. I'm leaving them whole because they're going to just add flavor. And here we have the garlic, the onion, and the butter sauteing. Alright, and that garlic is going to add flavor to everything you're cooking in there. Okay? We're going to lower the heat. Let's throw it to a medium. And at this point, we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. So don't forget to lower the heat because you don't want that to get too brown and you don't want to burn your garlic. Alright, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Continue to cook. I like doing this with the pan. It ensures that nothing sticks to it, ensures an even cooking, and that garlic and that onion is flavoring your butter and oil. All right, next, now that these are nice and translucent, they're cooking, we're gonna add our shrimp. So I have about 2 pounds of shrimp that I've cleaned and washed because, again, the OCD, it's worth it. It's worth to do it, okay? So I drain them. I don't want all this excess water. Okay, and these are cleaned, deveined, and we're going to throw them right in there. So that's about 2 pounds of raw, uncooked shrimp. I can get rid of these skins that the mason jar miraculously peeled for us into the garbage or compost, wherever you put them. All right, so we're going to stir these up. Let those shrimp absorb those flavors. And so far, all we have in here is onion, olive oil, and garlic. You don't need to chop those garlic cloves because they're going to add a lot of flavor. And for those who love garlic, you can enjoy that garlic. I personally will probably eat every clove of garlic in here. I love garlic. I eat it every day. Several cloves a day. Okay, we're going to increase the heat now. We're going to go back to high because those are going to start to sizzle and get really pink. They're already starting to turn pink because raw shrimp goes from gray to pink as you cook it. Okay, now as that's cooking, we're going to add about 1/4 cup of white wine. Okay, so I'm just adding that in there. The combination of white wine, olive oil, and butter is your scampi base. It creates a delicious sauce. It's so good. You'll start to smell it. Andrea, today Larry is on vacation from filming. So Andrea is filming. Grazie, Andrea. How does it smell so far? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells good.
Yeah, it smells good. I really love smelling while I'm cooking. I don't really taste as I'm cooking. I really rely on smell and sight and my heart. All right? So we added the shrimp, the white wine. Now we're going to go to some fresh herbs. Andrea, come closer. The herbs we're going to add today are parsley, fresh oregano, fresh parsley, and fresh basil. And right now, I'm going to show you how to do basil chiffonade. We're not going to add this because I already have these measured out. But basil chiffonade is the act of laying all of your parsley leaves flat on one another like that. Okay. And then you roll them from one side. So you're rolling them up. And you're making like a little mini basil cigar. And then you're slicing little slivers. Okay. And that's called basil chiffonade. So this here, we're not going to use in the recipe, but feel free to garnish with it. Okay, all right, we're back. We're in Carm's basement. We are not in Elwood City tonight. We're at my mother's house, and she refuses to let me cook in her upstairs kitchen because she's an Italian mother. So we have 2 kitchens. One kitchen is to make a mess, fry, spill, whatever. And the other kitchen is so that she can, you know, pacify her OCD and craziness. Because she says, do not cook in my upstairs kitchen, I'll kill you. So I listen to that very carefully. Andrea, without losing our signal, whoops, we lost one. Get back in there, join the party. All right, now we're going to add these fresh herbs. We have about 6 to 8 basil chiffonade leaves. We're going to throw that in there. We have about 1/4 cup freshly chopped oregano. Can you use dried herbs? No. No. Go to the store and get these fresh herbs because they make all the difference. The aroma is amazing. That garlic escaped. Get back in there. And we're just going to mix this up. And it looks beautiful. And now we're going to add some salt and pepper. So we have about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. If you're on a low sodium diet, you could forego this. It's not going to make a huge difference because there's so much flavor in this that you don't really need it, but I like it. And about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. You could also add red hot pepper, but my cousin Andrea does not like picante. He doesn't like spicy, so we're going to leave it out. But I would add it in there. And that's it. You cook this up. Okay? Shake that up and let that cook for about 5 minutes. The recipe is already up on the blog. And I'm going to add some final photos after we're done and after we have it plated.
Okay.
We're back?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we're having some technical difficulties because we're in my mother's basement because she doesn't allow me to cook upstairs. Why? I don't know. It's not like the kitchen's going to explode or something, but I try to respect her wishes, so here we are in the basement where there's poor reception. Super easy recipe. This is shrimp scampi. The final step to this shrimp scampi is I like to coat it when it's at this point. I like to coat it with some unflavored breadcrumbs because we have so many flavors. This is about a half a cup. You could even use a little bit less, but it'll add some bulk to it. And just shake it up. And then some freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Now, in Italy, they say do not add cheese to seafood. They think the chefs there, the restaurants, the recipes, they say don't mix cheese with seafood because it makes the seafood bitter and it overpowers the flavor of the seafood. I could not disagree more. I like it together. I learned from Red Lobster, Olive Garden. I'm an American, and although I love Italian cooking, I say think outside the box, fight the power, put some cheese on your seafood. Because it makes a huge difference on your scampi. Okay? So here we have it. And that is your Carlo Fuda shrimp scampi. The breadcrumbs absorb some of that flavor. And we're going to finish cooking up this pasta, okay? And I'm going to show you how I serve it here in just a minute. There is enough flavor in here. Hold on, Andrea. Keep filming the shrimp. Give me a serving bowl. I know there's one here somewhere. From Harm. Oh, here we go. I found this beautiful bowl. She will murder me if she sees me using this. Look at that. Could that be more Italian? We're going to drain the pasta. It's ready. Perfectly al dente, some ziti pasta. And we're going to put that in our serving bowl here, okay? And then right on top of that, we're going to add this beautiful shrimp scampi, this Carlo Fuda shrimp scampi. And there you go. And to garnish, this could serve, I don't know, a good, I would say four people at least. And I'm going to use this additional basil chiffonade that we had just to garnish it. And there you go. That was so quick and easy. How long did that take? Probably about 15 minutes if you include prep time, because I did that before we started filming. But total cooking time was about 10 minutes because you cook your pasta as you're cooking your shrimp. So buon appetito, buona domenica. This is shrimp scampi. You will not find this at Red Lobster, Le Mot Rouge, or at Olive Garden. So Andrea and I are going to go eat. I'm going to finish this delicious glass of wine in this like $200 glass with probably $10 wine. That's fine, no problem here. So I say salute, cent'anni, buona domenica, e buon appetito. And thank you for watching. Be sure to like my page, follow, share, love, and make this and enjoy with your friends and family. And visit the recipe at carlofuda.com. Ciao.